Hello.
Hi, is it Steve?
Yeah.
Hello, my name's Katie, I'm one of the doctors.
Hello.
So what we're going to be doing, I know you've had all the chat about everything and I know we're all set up and almost ready to go for the operation. But we're going to be, I'll just be talking out loud about what we're going to be doing. But first of all, do you have any questions for me?
No, just crack on.
Brilliant, thank you very much. Okay, so you're going to do, so we've got access in, we've got monitoring attached.
Drugs all there, there's some emergency drugs on the top of the tray.
That's brilliant, thank you. We've got blood pressure, we've got suction. Brilliant, so I'll just bring this to the top if that's okay. So, because we're going to do an RSI, so Steve, was it?
Steve, yes.
Steve, what you might feel is a little bit of pressure on your neck, okay, during this, just whilst we're kind of doing the process of putting you off to sleep, okay? Is that alright?
Yeah.
Brilliant, thank you. Okay, Brill, so in terms of the RSI, in terms of what we're going to do first, we're going to give some fentanyl, and then I'm going to give a large dose of propofol. Following that, I'm going to give the rockurium quite quickly. Not going to bag valve or ventilate, and instead we're going to do induction after about a minute. Is that okay with you?
How much propofol rocks do you want to give?
So how much does he weigh, sorry? So he weighs, he's BMI 32, but do we know
He looks about 100 kilos, I'd say.
All muscle.
So I think, and I'll have to double check this, but the RSI dose of rock, is it 2? No, it's 1.2.
1.2, but I've seen people give 100. So,
fine, okay. Okay, bro. So fentanyl, I'll give 100 of fentanyl. I'll get one large syringe of propofol and another one just to prepare. Can we have the reversal agent ready as well?
Yeah, it's in the drug cupboard, but I'll get some out for you.
And then we said rock, we're going to give 1 kilo, so I'm going to give
I'll just leave it over here.
10 milligrams of rockurium. Brilliant. So what I'm going to firstly do is give you the fentanyl, because that'll need a little bit of time to work, so I'm just going to give you that now there. And we're going to do that. Yes, I'm going to do that and then we'll put the oxygen over your mouth. Sorry, I feel like I'm fluttering on this.
Very fine.
Right.
Yeah, you put a mask on then.
There we go. Brilliant. I'm going to put this mask over your face, okay? Just take some big deep breaths in and out for me. And I'm just going to take a second to make sure I know where I am. So given the fentanyl, because that's going to take a couple of seconds to work, I'm going to make sure I properly pre-oxygenate for 3 minutes. Then I'm going to give a large dose of propofol. At that point, I'd like to put some cryo pressure on, please. And then I'm going to give. Oh, he's moving.
That's just, he's just really He's getting comfy.
And at that point, you will put cryo pressure on. The suction is ready. We're going to give the rockurium. I'm going to stay on the airway. After a minute, we're going to intubate. Is that clear? Are you happy with that?
Yeah, sounds really good. Right. So I've got measured up cryo pressure and we're pre-oxygenating now. I can see his end-tidal oxygen's 85. So
brilliant. Okay, are you happy to start?
Yeah, ready to go. I've got 3 or 4 and a size 7.5 tubes.
This here, and can I ask you to be in charge of timing as well?
There's a timer on the machine, or I can do it off my watch if you like. I can do it off my watch.
Is that okay?
Yeah,
I will try and reach across, but I'm worried that I'll get too distracted and
that's
stay focused on my task. Okay, so I'm going to start doing the propofol. So I have the arm up here, but I'm going to start giving this here. So you're going to start, yeah, it's going to feel a little bit stingy, okay? I just want you to keep your eyes open, keep looking at me for me. Brilliant. Okay, so that's the propofol in. 100 milligrams of rockurium is going in now.
Starting the timer there.
Thank you, so that's 1 minute.
Okay.
This.
So that's actually our 1 minute's up now.
1 minute up, okay, brilliant. Right, let's have a little look. Yeah, sorry, cryo on fully, because we need to sleep now. Oh, I'm just going to put this in. Brilliant, thank you. So, bed height's good. I'm going to do this, and I can't really extend his neck very much. Okay, I'm still going to just open his mouth here. Try opening his mouth there. Okay, could you also keep an eye on the stats for me, just whilst I'm introducing, right? So I can't have a look there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the oxygen back on. I'm going to try a couple of breaths, and I'm going to change something what I'm going to do. So, thinking about the head position, thinking about the bed height's quite good. Can we try and slide the patient to the bed a little bit for me this time?
Yeah, just the pillow underneath the shoulders.
Yes, please. Is that all right?
Yeah, I'll keep cryo on, but I can lift it up a bit.
Brilliant,
so
thank you.
Ready, steady, go.
Brilliant, lovely. Okay, so the stats are still 97%. I'm going to put this on, and we can get some anaesthetic gas on as well.
Okay.
Okay, let's have another little look, please.
That's the laryngoscope.
Thank you.
It doesn't look like it's going to fit, does
No,
it?
it doesn't look like it's going to fit. Do you have a
Sats are just dropping to 98%.
Right, so I'm going to try and ventilate him.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got a difficult airway here. I can't
Okay.
even have a look. I would normally try and consider doing something else, like trying to put an OP, like a Goodell in, but I can't actually look at that. So we're going to go down the.
Well, I've got a Goodell if you like one.
Can we try that next time?
Yeah.
I'm just going to see if I can get some air into him. Can we keep the cricoid pressure on?
Okay.
So we've got a little bit of CO2 there, so I can ventilate him using a bag valve mask, which is
Yeah.
great. Okay. Just going to do a couple more breaths, get some more anaesthetic into him. Get
Not
this
fantastic chest movement though.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, let's have a little look, see if we can do a Goodell.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Brilliant, lovely. So I can do that. Okay, so I'd like some help in here if that's okay, because I feel a little bit out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to recap what we've done. We've got some CO2, we've got SATs at 99%, the anaesthetic is on. So I've tried intubating twice down and failed in both attempts. I can't even get a good view tube and try and do a bougie. So if we're going to go down the difficult airway pathway, so this is plan A, we've done plan A. I don't really want to do any more laryngoscopy attempts because I don't think it's going to be successful. I'd like a more experienced anaesthetist to try if we're going to do any further attempts. So we'll go to plan B, so I can still bag valve mask ventilate him, which is great. So I think we'll try with an eye gel next, if that's okay. He said he was about 100 kilos.
Yeah.
So we'll first of all try with an eye gel 5.
Okay.
If that doesn't work, we'll go with a 4.
Okay, I've got both those in the tray. So.
Brilliant, thank you very much. So we've done a few breaths, we've got stats of 90%, 99%. We've got an end tidal of 4.6. Brilliant. Are you happy to keep going?
Yeah,
Is
sounds
help on
good.
its
Sounds
way?
good. I've not gone to ask for help, so do you want me to? I'd have to let go of cricoid, so.
I would like some help here. What I might do, can we shout? Can I pull a buzzer? Or can
I can
shout?
just I can let go of cricoid if you like.
Okay, yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
Can we get some help in here, please?
Brilliant, because what we could always consider is doing video laryngoscopy, but at this point I
Yeah.
can't really open
I
the
think
mouth.
they were using it down in the end.
Yeah,
so
of
it's-
course.
yeah.
Big enough to even be able to do it. Can we put cricoid back on, please?
Okay, yeah.
And I will try with the laryngeal mask.
So I've got a size 5. right
Now,
now
in your
ready for you.
experience, do you usually take cricoid off when you do the laryngeal mask?
Sometimes it can help, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
If you're having difficulty.
Okay, brilliant. So let's have a little go.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
Lovely. So we are in just there. Let's see if that will go in. I might have to try with 4. Let's see if we can ventilate through that. Okay.
There's quite a big leak I can hear
Is
there. Yeah. I'm not seeing any chest movement
I'm not
either.
really getting any CO2. Okay, we'll take it out, we'll bag valve mask him again, and we'll try with a smaller one.
Okay.
Okay. Can I get the Goodell as well again,
Yeah.
please? Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks very much. Okay, I'm just gonna. Okay, are we still in optimum position? We
Yeah, it's in
are.
the same position. Sats are 99% there.
Brilliant.
That looks good, actually. His chest's rising nicely.
Lovely.
Nice little race.
Could we try a smaller Goodell, please?
Smaller eye
A
gel.
smaller eye gel,
Yeah,
yes, you're right,
yeah,
thank
yeah.
you. Okay, we're getting some CO2, so that's still 98%. Happy to continue?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Thank
I'll
you.
do that for you.
Thanks very much. Oops. A bit of trauma there.
Let's
Okay.
have a long day.
Brilliant, let's try that. Oh,
Ooh, that sounds horrible.
is it another big leak?
I think it's another big leak, yeah.
That's another big leak.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're not really getting the CO2 with that. So that was our plan B. We further our plan B, so I'm going to take this out and I'm going to try valve mask ventilate him.
Yep.
And then we need to think about giving some speedy reversal. So we need to give some Sigamadex because I'm concerned. Thank you, sorry
Yeah.
about that. Just put this in and then. Okay. So we've called for help.
Yeah.
We failed on plan A, which was intubation.
Yeah.
We failed on plan B, which was put a laryngeal mask in. We can still ventilate him. We can still oxygenate him, with a bag valve mask ventilation.
Yeah. So what
What's-
things do we need to think about with this patient?
So this patient is whether we need to be able to progress to go forward. So I don't think this isn't going to be an operation that we can do at this point. I appreciate it's an emergency, but I don't feel like I can intubate this gentleman.
Yeah.
I think I need some more help here.
Yeah.
Depending on how quickly that help's going to come, I need to think about waking him up.
Yeah.
So what I'd want to do is reverse the rocuronium. So
Yeah.
I'm going to need some Sigamodex with the emergency dose,
Yeah.
which I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think it's 16 per kilo. That will give, and then I'll turn the anaesthetic off, and I will bag valve mass ventilate him until he wakes up, because I can still do that consistently. However, we are now on plan C, so we need to think about our plan D in case that I'm not able to do this anymore. So we'll need to have the equipment to do a
So
to
the
do
bottom of our
access
now, so.
ready quickly. So please could I have some Sigamodex?
Great, yeah, no, I think that's really good. And it's that balance between you're in a place of safety at the moment where you're ventilating and oxygenating,
Yeah.
but you've got very little wiggle room. And
Yeah.
none of your adjuncts, this is your best bet. Ideals aren't working, can't intubate, so
Yeah.
what's our bailout plan? But well done, we'll
Thank
fix
you.
that.
Oh my god, I really thought you were going to make me do front of neck. That way, bougie.
Self-twist bougie done. Yeah, no, well done.
Amazing.